To know, the present tense. Today's mini lesson is on this verb, to know. And we can see we have two ways of saying to know in Spanish. Saber, on the left, factual things, know how. Conocer, on the right, to know people and places, to be familiar with things. As we look at the conjugations of saber and conocer, we can see the yo forms for both verbs. Yo sé tu número de teléfono. I know your phone number. Yo sé hablar español. I know how to speak Spanish. Yo no sé hablar árabe. I don't know how to speak Arabic. Yo sé la información para la prueba. I know the information for the quiz. Yo sé la dirección de la casa. I know the address for the house. While conocer has things like, yo conozco al profesor. I know the teacher. Yo no conozco bien Nueva York. I don't know New York very well. Yo conozco a mis vecinos. I know my neighbors. Yo conozco a la doctora. I know the doctor. Yo conozco la comida mexicana. I know or I am familiar with Mexican food. Saber is relating things like factual things about information for phone numbers, addresses for house, information for the quiz, or to know how to do something. While conocer is knowing people, places, or familiarity with things. And notice when we conocer to a person, we have an a that cushions the person. Yo conozco a mis vecinos. We don't see that showing up when we're talking about a place or a thing like Mexican food. As we look at the conjugated forms of saber and conocer, we can see that the yo form has an irregularity. It's not yo sabo. Instead, it's yo sé with an accent. And yo conozco. We've added a z. Otherwise, these are regular ER verbs, both ER for saber and conocer. Sabes, conoces, sabe, conoce, sabemos, conocemos, saben, conocen. So as we look at saber conjugated, I've highlighted in green the yo form because the rest of the pattern is a regular ER verb. Yo sé, tú sabes. Él, ella, usted sabe. Nosotros sabemos. Vosotros sabéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes saben. Conocer, on the other hand, again we see the green conjugated yo form. Yo conozco. Tú conoces. Él, ella, usted conoce. Nosotros conocemos. Vosotros conocéis. Ellos, ellas, ustedes conocen. Remember, the yellow showing saber is going to talk about facts, information, or how to. While when we know things with conocer, we know people, places, things, or have a familiarity with something. Again, if you can substitute the word I am familiar with, it's probably the verb conocer. And if you're talking about something that's factual that you could write down easily, it's probably going to be saber. Unless, of course, it's how to, in which case, again, it's saber. So now it's your turn. I'm going to go ahead and pause the video. When you have a chance, please run through and do the conjugations for each of these ways to know. Ready, pause. Great job. Hopefully you came up with these answers. I know the teacher. Yo conozco al profesor. I know the number. Yo sé el número. Here we know a person, that's why it's conozco. Here we know a thing, that's a phone number, that's why it's yo sé. We know Miami. Conocemos Miami. We're familiar with it. He knows the girl. Conoce a la chica. She knows the boy. Conoce al chico. We know how to speak. Sabemos hablar. We know how. You know how to eat. Tú sabes comer. You know his mom. Tú conoces a su mamá. She knows the date. Ella sabe la fecha. The yellow saber are describing information, while conocer is describing people, places, or familiarity with things.